Hello. We're using the Be Perfect Prime eyeshadow primer to apply to the entire eyelid for this eye look. Then I'm taking the Blend Bunny Cosmetics All Done Up collection using the yellow column, taking their deepest shade and apply it onto the eyelid, creating a wing. Then I'm taking the lighter shades in this column, being the mustard yellow, to blend out the previous shade that we laid out. Then I'm taking the lightest yellow to blend out the previous mustard yellow. Then I'm taking the P. Louise blank canvas, which is an eye paint, to map out the inner parts of this eye look, being a wing-shaped cut crease. Then apply the mustard yellow onto the lower lash line to blend out the deeper shade on the lower lash line. Then I'm taking the deepest green shade and apply it on the eyelid, creating a round shape on the outer V. Then I'm taking the middle green shade and the lightest green shade to apply it and blending it all the way to the front. Then I'm taking the iridescent green shade. It looks something like this. It picks up better with a finger, and apply it onto the eyelid. You can see the green shift a little bit better this way. Then I'm taking the gold shade and apply it on a wet brush and apply it to the lower lash line. After highlighting the inner tear ducts, I'm using the Urban Decay glitter liner to create a little wing just outside the outer V, and then to use that to highlight under the brows as well. Using a new eyeliner, I'm re-intensifying the blank space in my eye look, and then I'm using a shimmery dark green type of eye pencil to apply it onto my lower waterline and my upper waterline as well. Now I'm applying the eyelashes, and let's move on with the face makeup. For face makeup, I'm using the Lethal Cosmetics face palette, using their orange and their yellow blush and their bronzers as well. For highlighter, I'm using the Noctilucent highlighter palette by Blend Bunny, using the gold shade in the palette and apply it onto my nose bridge, tip of my nose, cheekbones. Then I'm using the shade Tease, the entire lip kit, applying the lip liner and then cover it up with the liquid lipstick. So this look is complete. I will quickly move on to the next look. I'm using the Perfect Prime from Be Perfect Cosmetics as well. For this eye look, I'm using the black shade from this palette and map out the halo eye shape for this eye look. Applying the black shade in the inner parts and the outer parts and connecting it in the middle, and then using the two brown shades to blend out the previous black. Then I'm using the lightest salmon shade to blend out the previous brown shade to create that pink hue around my eye socket. Then I'm re-intensifying everything with the black shade. Unfortunately, my brush has a little bit of shimmer particle on it. That's why the matte parts of this eye look looks a little bit shimmery. It's nothing to do with the eyeshadow itself, it's just a user error. Then I'm using the black eyeshadow shade to apply to the lower lash line, creating a halo shape as well, and using the light salmon shade to blend out the black on the lower lash line. Then I'm taking the pink shimmer shade and apply it to the middle part of the eyelid. As you can see, this applies beautifully with the finger, and then I'm using the brush that I applied the black with to blend between the matte and the shimmer. I'm taking the Colourpop like the dual eye pencil type of product, using the light lilac shade to apply it onto the waterline, and I'm using the silver shade to highlight the inner tear duct. Apply the lashes using the pink shade from the Noctilucent highlighter palette. I'm not sure if this is showing up that well, but it's pink, and using it to highlight my brow bones. If I dim the lights a little bit, you will see the color shift in the highlighter a little bit better. After applying the entire cheek makeup, I'm using the Noctilucent highlighter again, using the pink shade to apply to the entire face where highlighter should be applied to. This is the swatch of the pink highlighter, and you can see when I dim the lights, it is very shifty. For lips, I'm using the Ofra Pasadena lip color. Unfortunately, I didn't buy the pinky mauve shade, or else it will be perfect for this look. So this look is complete as well. Hi guys, so today's video is about the new Blend Bunny All Done Up collection. This collection is mainly made up of this eyeshadow palette and eyeliner gel and 4 lip colors and their lip pencils. So I got this palette alongside with these 2 lip colors, being Like a Pro and Tease, and their matching lip liners. So this palette looks something like this. It is a 20 shade eyeshadow palette. The layout is very similar to the previous palette, being they're all laid out in a light to deep then shimmer kind of manner, and they're all in a very monochromatic way. So for beginners, this kind of palette is very easy to use because all of the color story is there. You don't really need to think about it. But for people who like to mix colors, it is also very easy for you to mix and match. So Blend Bunny's formula has always been one of my favorite. I have mentioned on my channel before, my favorite matte formula is Glamnatrix, but Blend Bunny is about the same level as Glamnatrix. The matte formula is not powdery at all. It's very pigmented but very blendable. No matter how you choose to blend it, like take this eye look as an example. I did this eye look from the lightest shade to the darkest shade, and I did this eye using the reverse blending method. So for this eye, I basically used like 10 minutes unedited to finish the entire blending section. And for this eye, it took a little bit longer for me to build out the black, mainly because I laid out the lighter shade and the base is less tacky, and that way the black is a bit harder for it to adhere onto my eyelid. But if I'm doing a reverse blending method, then it works beautifully. So the shimmer formula hasn't really been my favorite, mainly because the formula is a little bit thin. It's a little bit difficult to pick up with a brush. If you spray your brush and use those kind of a little bit like textured sort of eyeshadow brush, I'm not sure if I'm making sense, but for a flat brush like this, where it's a little bit thicker, the bristles kind of have different layers of bristles, that way it's more textured. This kind of brush picks up the shimmer formula a little bit better compared to this type of like the classic sort of shimmer or concealer type of flat brush. So the matte formula has been amazing. I don't find them to be very kick-uppy, but they're very pigmented and very blendable. It basically blends itself. It's that blendable. So as I have mentioned before, the color layout is really easy for beginners to use, and the formula as well. Like the formula, I hardly doubt if anyone would say they can't blend out this type of eyeshadow because they're so easy to work with. For the shimmer formula, another option is to use your fingers. If you use these shimmer formulas with your fingers, then they work beautifully. About the lip colors, let me show you their lip liner as well. So these are the two lip liners. From memory, I think they dropped their price on their lip kits because their lip liners didn't have the label when they are producing at the factory. So let me swatch them out. This is like a pro lip liner. It is a sort of deeper but very true red, but a little bit deep. This is the Like a Pro liquid lipstick. It's a very, very gorgeous red. You can see here, it's not too blue and it's not too orange. It's just the right red. I have worn this lip before. It's not completely transfer proof, but it's very comfortable on the lips. Like sometimes if you want to have a little bit of longevity in your lip formula, you will be very uncomfortable throughout the day, but this one does not. But even though it's very comfortable, it's not at the point like this one, like this YSL lip color. It's very comfortable to wear, but if you drink something or just accidentally touches your lips, it will come off. But this one, it stays matte, stays comfortable, but it's relatively like long wearing. Another color I got is Tease. This is a kind of browny nude kind of color. This is the lip color. Let me show this a little bit closer. And you can see this is more like its real color, where it's a little bit more brown, a little bit warm kind of tone. And the lip liner, this is the lip liner swatched out. It is a little bit deeper than the liquid lipstick, making it very suitable for doing an ombre lip. Yeah, so these are the two lip shades that I got. They have another pinky mauve one and a very deep one. So they have 4 shades. I think these 4 shades are perfect for starting a line of lip color. They basically just one shade of each color family. So I do think they have a very successful launch regarding the All Done Up collection. Another item I got in the haul is the Noctilucent highlighter palette. This is a very beautiful, colorful highlighter palette. If you open up, you can see they have a really deep kind of rose shade, and the rest of them are just very iridescent type of shade. But the funny thing is, they look completely different swatched out. I will insert a picture here. You can see that highlighter barely has any kind of base color, so they will work perfectly in different skin tones. I'm not sure if this camera is picking it up that well, but from looking in the mirror, this pink shift is really, really strong. All the other shades have a really strong color shift as well. The shimmer particle of this highlighter palette is relatively larger, so they will be very shimmery, very borderline glittery, to be honest. If you like a strong, colorful highlighter, then you can definitely grab this palette. So I think these are about it regarding my haul from Blend Bunny this time. From my experience so far with Blend Bunny products, her product has been absolutely amazing. I am more than happy to purchase their following launches. I love their eyeshadow formula and their highlighter formula as well. If they come up with more shades regarding their lip color, I will purchase them because they are that good. I will leave their website link down below in the description. If you liked today's video, please don't forget to hit the like button. If you're interested in seeing me come up with more videos, especially regarding indie makeup, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. That will help me out a lot. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I will see you all in the next one. Bye!